Hey guys, I'm the Sonic Shuffle, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Adventure DX Retro Cut. You may notice something a little bit different. Sonic's holding up two cars. But really, something else. This is actually the original version of Sonic Adventure, and as you can see, there are a few little differences. The textures actually are a lot different, and the place is a lot more colorful. And it's nighttime. It's nighttime because I've only played to a certain part of the game. I just wanted to tell you guys because just in case you just were wondering why it was nighttime, I just wanted to play until I got the first two power-ups that Sonic can get. So, we're gonna actually go into Chao Garden again, only in this game, and we're gonna explain a few things in Sonic Adventure, and then we're gonna go ahead and go on to Sonic Adventure DX, the one I play usually, and see some differences between the two games. So. First of all, Chao in this game are a different color than they are in the DX version. So this is the only version that Chao are going to come like this, naturally, and again, in this game, you can just talk to this monitor and it'll tell you what to do. You talk to this monitor and it'll tell you about the Chao races, and you can talk about to this monitor, and this is actually important because it tells you about this VMU thing. What a VMU is a visual memory unit, and actually it's for the sake of Dreamcast, and it was a really cool memory card that you would insert into the controller, and you could see pictures on it, right? Like, right now I can see a Chao on my VMU, but just like that, and yeah, you can hear the Chao, like, crying and crap like that. I don't know why it's like such a baby. Such a baby. That's okay. That's actually not the one I take care of. The one I take care of is actually this one. So I just started a little bit of it, and now let me just get into the explanations. So first off, these are the animal locations I'm showing right now. This is where you can get all the animals and what animals appear in what stages. And you can see by the animal's color. Jeez, I'm gonna. He just like flipped and then started crying. What do you want me to do? I don't understand. And he does a robot. All right. But anyway, if you look back at the picture, I'm gonna put it back up. But you can see the colors of the background of where the animal is showed. That tells you what trait it gives you Chao. So as you can see, like the seal, the penguin, and the otter all have like yellow backgrounds, so they all give the Chao a stronger swim trait. And as you can see, as you feed your Chao more stuff, it kind of mutates into that. And I think I showed you in Sonic Adventure how that works. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that, and that's pretty much one of the only differences. The other difference is that your Chao actually has health in this game. Yeah, they actually have health. So if you hit your Chao enough, it will die, unlike in the other one, where in the DX version it has a happiness level, and if you keep hitting it, it's not going to be happy, and it's going to die. So yeah, if you keep hitting these Chaos, they're going to die. And there's another way it can die, because it has a health bar in this game, unlike the DX version. There's another way that it can die. You can actually go and copy a Chao onto the VMU, and it's more than just a memory card. It's actually the way they advertised it back in 99, 98, 99. But yeah, I can't copy it right now, because I don't really have enough space on there. But yeah, yeah, just copy it to a new VMU, and you need Chao Garden on your VMU, and it's actually it's like this Chao Garden mini game you can play on your VMU, and you can put the Chao against each other, stuff like that. So yeah, that's another way you can lose health and stuff like that. Another thing is that animals do different things in this game. The leveling up system is different. For every point no, not for every point, but for every animal, it gives you either 1 or 2 points, and then for the blue background animals, it gives you a random amount after a certain amount giving. So, yeah, I put the chart up already, so you can see that stuff. So this is specifically for the original Sonic Adventure, nothing for the DX version, which I usually play. So points are not a system they use in the other Sonic Adventure. Another thing for not mini Chao Garden, but another thing for the Chao Garden minigame is that you can actually pin your Chao against each other, and other Chao, some other random Chao, and what'll happen is your Chao can lose health from that, and to actually gain their health back, you need to feed them fruits, and you can do that in the Chao Garden on your VMU. But yeah, so the things you can feed it, the fruits are listed here. They're going to be on the screen right now. So another thing I want to get onto, but I'm actually going to show you 2 things at one time. So I'm going to go to the Chao races in this, and Chao races are a little bit different than in Sonic Adventure. I did not show you the ones in Sonic Adventure DX yet, so I'm just going to show you how it is in the original and how it differs and everything like that. So once you go into this room, there's going to be this big red button, the company that makes the, if you can even call it a Sonic game, Sonic Boom. But you know what, I'm not going to be a hater. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm just going to step on the switch. So you have 3 races here, right? The multi-entry means that you can enter multiple Chao and put it in a race together and kind of just race your Chao against each other. And the beginner race is, you know, for beginner Chao where they aren't really advanced, and then the dual race is for advanced Chao. So we can just go to beginner race and then just go to this. As far as I know, by the way, you can't really name your Chao. I think unless you put it on the VMU or something like that, you can't really name your Chao. But yeah, it'll just give you a random name, I guess. So yeah. So as for the controls in this, all you can do is zoom in or zoom out with the up and down things. You can actually switch Chao views by pressing left or right on the directional pad. So, the way you keep track of your Chao is by their number. And as you can see, my Chao has number 1. So if you keep switching, you can find my Chao number 1. And that's how you keep track of your Chao. But another thing I want to talk about before I actually keep going is that Chao can have different expressions. It can have normal eyes. It can have like half closed eyes or tired eyes. It could have happy eyes, which are like kind of like, you know, just happy generally. It can have its face can have no mouth, which is like kind of normal, and it has it could have a happy smile, a sad mouth, which is what both of my Chao have, I think, and or an evil grin. And you're gonna see, I think, I don't actually have any more Chao with an evil grin, but I have a picture of one. I'm gonna show you later. But yeah, that's about it for this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go into Sonic Adventure DX. So see you there. But before that, I can actually, I actually want to point something out. You can't talk to these guys, but this is Omo Chao. This robot Chao right there, and these robot Chao are really my bad, but they appear in Sonic Adventure 2 and in Sonic Heroes. They have really no use in this game, so just wanted to put that out. But you can also talk to this. You know, I can't really talk to that monitor. That monitor's just there. But yeah, that's about it. And so see you in the DX version of this game. All right, guys, I'm back, and now I'm gonna head into the Chao Garden for the DX version of this game. Well, you know, the one I've been playing all along. And I'm just gonna state the differences between the two again. Alright, so as you can see, I took the liberty of getting some animals before I came here. Got them from Emerald Coast. And I'm gonna show. I get to show off a few of my Chao now, but one thing I want to point out: Madoka. I love her. She's the most adorable thing ever. Okay, so where I got the name from? I got it from Blade Metal Fusion back when it was pretty popular. Back when it like first came out, and I liked that name, so I just named it that for my Chao. And the reason why this is like a pretty much probably like a beginner Chao is because I really haven't been leveling her up recently, just because I've been wanting her to reincarnate and stuff like that, and we'll get into that later, just a little bit later. But yeah. So like when I invite girls over, I'd be like, "You think you're bae? Well, I'm sorry, honey, but this is bae. That's bae right there." Okay. But yeah, this is Hawk. Got this from Fullmetal Alchemist Hawkeye, you know. Just getting it from like anime all over. Unlike this one, I'm gonna wake her up. I'm gonna hear her. I don't even know what this is. Just Pibbles. Pibbles. All right. So I'm gonna save that Chao over there for last. Just before I end this episode off. So Madoka, come here. Wait, no, you don't. You can actually. No, you don't. You can actually just sit there. Don't do anything. Hawk, come here. Okay, so one trick I actually want to show you. If you take any animal, sit your Chao down, make sure it's sitting still. To infinitely increase their stats, you can just keep feeding them the same animal by like just dropping it in front of them. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them, alright? Because when you give it to them, you gotta keep putting it down and picking it up. And that's how you're gonna increase their levels, like, a lot. And in this game, most animals have, like, they increase stats as well as decrease other stats. So, it's not like the other Sonic Adventure at all. So as you can see, I just got to level 4 run just by doing that quick. And what it looks like when you actually feed it is this. When you give it to them, they'll actually drop it. Like that. So, you'll know when you mess up. So the big problem with that technique is getting actually like getting your Chao to sit still, because sometimes they'll like go around and like just like, because sometimes they go around and cause mischief. I'm sorry, my English is so bad. Anyway, if you hit your Chao in this game, they won't lose health. They'll just get happy. Another thing with the animals is that I'm just gonna put their like stats up right now. They have certain percents. They give your Chao certain percents per level, because Chao in this game don't go like increase by points. They increase by like, well, they do increase by points, but it's like a different point system. Than that, it's more like based on levels. But yeah. Another thing I want to explain. As you can probably tell, this Chao is a hero Chao. It's different from the other Chao because it has a halo, and it's white. You want to know how to do that, right? Well, the way you do that is you have to go to the black market over here, and you cannot do this in the original Sonic Adventures. This is just something you can't do. You head in there, and you find a cool guy with shades, and it's probably doing illegal doctor stuff, probably like cutting fingers and putting them in boxes, like the Chao cartel. Anyway, so as you can see, there's some expensive stuff in here. You can buy things with rings, and the more emblems you have, the more rare stuff is going to be in here. So, like this shiny gray egg, it's like really, 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 really rare, and the color of your egg determines the color of your Chao. So when you get regular egg that are like polka dotty and stuff like that, they're just gonna come out in regular color. But yeah, here's Hero Trait Fruit, and what Hero Fruit is it allows your Chao to not only gain stamina as a stat, but also it allows your Chao to become a Hero Chao, because it's gonna get lighter, and then you have to wait for it to evolve, and it's gonna take hours for it to evolve. And I'm gonna put up the evolutions right now of all the Chao. So as you can see, there's Hero, and once your Chao transforms into a Hero, you know, these are all the things that you can mainly feed it. Like if you mainly feed it power, you can see the second row, it's kind of just like powerhouse there, and you know, you can feed it different stuff after it evolves to make it look different. So if you go to the neutral one, you can see a Sonic Chao in the third row, and it's really beautiful. You have to keep feeding it run after it turns a certain age. After your Chao turns a certain age, it actually can it can actually gain more physical characteristics. And I'm sorry, my English is like so bad. But yeah, you can also feed it Dark Fruit, and Dark Fruit will make your Chao Dark Chao, as you can see in the evolutions that I put up. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. That's all I really had to explain. But on the next episode, we're going to be going into Chao races, and that's where we're going to be getting our last few emblems, and then we're going to go on to something else. See you guys then.